Welcome to Mitten Kitchen today. We have a unique project we're doing today. Well, maybe not unique. Everyone should do this. I need to do it. We're organizing my kitchen today. We're going through the cabinets, we're pulling things out, we're gonna clean. We're also going to just make sure something serves its purpose. If it's been in there and I haven't been using it, let's donate it and have someone else use that will find it more beneficial than I have. So I've put this project off for a long time, and today is the perfect day to go ahead and get this started. So join me in the kitchen today as we organize my kitchen. I'm going to be very open and honest. I feel like I'm exposed. You're seeing my kitchen cabinets inside, and we're gonna organize it, and we're even gonna make dinner in the process. So thanks for joining me today. So first, I'm trying not to get overwhelmed, and I've been using this habit for a while now. I read it somewhere probably a long time ago, and it said when you feel like you're starting a new project and you don't know where to start, especially like a physical project like this, start in one area, focus in that area, and make your way like clockwise. And I really like that. Like if I'm ever feeling overwhelmed in my house or my space, I like things in a certain way. I'm sure you could pick up on that. And if I'm ever feeling that overwhelm, I always start like, okay, start with this chair, Amy, and like make your way around. And that helps a lot because sometimes when we see clutter, we just see like the big mess. And right now I see a big mess. And I'm like, I need to control and contain to really focus on what actually needs to be accomplished today. And so taking it piece by piece will be helpful. So for me, I think a really easy way for us to organize this is to actually do like uppers and then lowers. Probably to do that first, and then we'll handle the pantry either first or last. I can't decide. I think we're gonna leave that as last. Get some momentum, some quick wins first. My pantry is really, really messy. So I'm thinking we'll do uppers and then lowers, then the pantry. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're up in the top cabinets. This is my mugs. So it's messy, it's not organized in any way. Let's go ahead and get this organized, get things on the counter, and we'll put things back in place. So we're not just getting everything out and then getting super overwhelmed and then not having the energy to put things back. So we're gonna handle it one cabinet at a time. So our mugs are first. Okay, so this is the first cabinet. Clearly messy. We're gonna go ahead and clean this up. So also the nice thing about this, going through this, I'm able then to understand what I need to purchase. I'm gonna be going to the refillery this week, and so this will be nice to know what I actually need to purchase versus just always purchasing something because I think I need it. I'll actually know if I need it. So one thing for sure I knew I wanted to do for at least the mugs, I had like them in two spots. Like a flow, like an overflow lot. I don't want that. I just want them to be able to fit nicely in here. We will never need that many more mugs. So simplifying, scaling back will be critical. So let's go ahead, now that the cabinet has been taken out, we're gonna go ahead and give it a clean. Like little coffee bits everywhere. It's gonna feel really rewarding. This is gonna feel really rewarding once we're done. I purposely did not deep clean the kitchen before this because I knew like things are gonna just get kind of yucky and messy. And we'll do a final clean at the end. So let's inspect all of our mugs. We have quite a bit. So I'm gonna go through and just determine like which ones I don't think I want. I should probably check the dishwasher too, just to confirm. But like these came with our plates. We don't need these. I'd rather have fun mugs. So there's an easy decision of 3. Dishwasher did not have any, so we're good. So, empowered women, empower women. I do love that one. These ones I got when we got our garden beds, and I really like them. They're nice and like heavy. They're good mugs, so we'll keep both of those. So we'll go ahead and start putting them back into the cabinet. This shelf will be just mugs. How perfect is that? And I'm just gonna keep going, putting some coffee away, some tea, organizing what that could look like. And this cabinet is now officially done. So we have our mugs, our coffee, vital proteins, and tea. I need to find how to store these better so I actually use it. But I don't have that yet. But now I know. I think we're done. Cabinet 1. Okay, so the next cabinet is all of my glassware for like food. It's a mess. And I think like 6 months ago I bought this like lid organizer. Didn't use it. So let's see if that will help us. So you can see it's just, I mean, it's an organized mess. So let's go ahead and see how we can make this a little better. We're gonna take everything out. Okay, we are all emptied. It's a little messy, but look at this. Lots and lots of organization needed. Let's go ahead and get this open. Okay, we got the basin, and now these look to be the actual organizers. So I probably need to determine how many different types of lids I have. And then we can put these in place. It actually worked. I wanted to test it out on these circle ones, and look at that. Wow. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's try the next size. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I like this. impressed by this. Look at how much extra space I have now up here, just by organizing it properly. Now for these metal things, we'll see if we can use them somewhere else. I bought these a long time ago to organize my lids for my cookware. So we'll see. They're nice. We'll use them somewhere. If not, we'll donate them and someone else will use them. Okay, this is nicely organized. So up top, I have my mason jars that are not meant for canning. So if I'm making like overnight oats or a sauce, that's up top. I then have my lids and a couple of the glass jars here, and the bottom is the glass jars nicely organized, or glass containers nicely organized. This is looking good. I like that we're doing it this way. Cleaning one out, organizing it so you feel those instant gratifications right away. So this one's really messy too. This is all of our glassware. I have a feeling that definitely will be getting rid of some things here. It's organized, nicely organized. The top shelf has nothing on it, so I have quite a bit of things for donation. This is kind of like our beverage area, my son's stuff, and then just our everyday, right? Coffee to go mugs, water mugs to go, and then glasses for when you're home. It's coming along. So I don't get to this cabinet often. It's our popcorn cabinet. We keep our popcorn supplies up here. It's already pretty organized because I can't reach it very often. So we have this cabinet left. It is our last upper. This is going pretty fast. So this one's pretty organized, I would say already. It is our plates. I have a system I like. We have our big plates right here, the bowls. So I think this one's actually good. My only question is, do I move some of this glassware over to where the other glassware is? I think I might do that. So the next area we're gonna go through are our bottoms, and these are really messy. Down here is a mishmash of anything and everything you can imagine. I have a cheese grater down here. I have my KitchenAid mixer. I have party supplies. I just think I need to get it all out and look at it. Like funnels? Why are those down here? Feels right. So we have the KitchenAid now, the strainers, you know what, I'll actually put the salad spinner right there too, the cutting boards and the party supplies. I'm gonna move my vases maybe up where the dishes were, and I'll find a new spot for the cheese grater and funnels as well. So this cabinet is all of my cookware. It's in need of some love here. It's not very organized whatsoever. So I need to go through and see what I actually have and want to keep. Like, I love this new pan. I need it more accessible. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to upgrade all of my pots and pans. It's gonna take some time, but this is an opportunity for us to go through and get rid of and donate, like this brand. This is good. It's for our wedding. I didn't know a lot about certain types of pots and pans back then, and so I'm slowly upgrading them, and I want my Le Creuset and my All-Clads a lot more accessible than they are right now. Like, I don't need this one, I don't think, because I have this beautiful thing. This awesome skillet too, right? So I really determining which skillets. I have my cast iron. Like, I don't want these anymore. Kind of a lot down here. You can see why I put this off. My Vitamix just chilling there. Like, I gotta make it work for me, you know. This one came together pretty nicely, actually. I'm pretty proud. So I have all like my cake pans right here. Then these are like my muffin tins and a full-size cake. Over here is like my glassware, and I added an extra, see, we repurposed them. Another one, because I do have some in the freezer that I know I'll reuse, some muffins. And then there is like my baking, and then I added an extra one in case that needs to be organized. So I do need to find new homes for the Vitamix and the SodaStream, but that's where I think this cabinet will help. So let's go ahead and get into this one. I think I just need to take everything out like I have been doing, because this one just, it overwhelms me, to be honest. I did it and I'm so proud. I have my Instant Pot down there, my food processor, my yogurt maker, Vitamix, SodaStream, and then like breakfasty, you know, waffle maker, griddle. It's nice and organized. And it actually is easy to grab. The food savers in the back, I don't use that very often, and I did move my KitchenAid attachments over to the cabinet where the KitchenAid is. There was some room behind it. Okay, all we have left is the pantry and our drawers. Everything else is organized. So we're gonna go through some drawers. These are my hot pads. I don't know why they're all the way over there. It's a very good question. Probably because it's the smallest drawer. I have a lot of them. I don't need this many. Medicine? Anybody? It looks better already. Next drawer. These are when I handle jalapenos. I like to have these on hand. Notepad. Sometimes I don't know why things are in cabinets. So we are a stasher household. We like to use our stasher bags instead of Ziploc bags. We'll have sometimes Ziploc bags for like freezer items, but otherwise, we love our stasher bags. So stasher, I think we need to come out with an organization system. I don't know how to organize these better than they already are, so just taking time to put them away nicely. This is our silverware drawer, and it is very messy. So we're gonna again just keep cleaning things up. So many chip clips. But this is an empty box. What do we have an empty box? More medicine cups. They're everywhere. We got utensils, straws, and some little serving if I ever have a party. So this looks fairly nice. Just 2 more drawers left. Okay, so we have these 2 drawers left, and a lot of it is just my baking supplies, so I don't think it's gonna be too complicated to wrap this one up. Like, why is there a plastic bag in there? It's funny. Well, that seems nice. Our last drawer. We did it. Okay, so we still have the pantry, which is behind me. It's just like a cabinet, a tall cabinet. So we'll go through that. But while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get dinner ready. So today is going to be a pasta with eggplant and tomatoes and onion. It's gonna be so good. So before we get started, I just wanna do a quick cleanup of the kitchen since we will be cooking now, and we will start working on organizing the pantry. I cannot tell you how happy I already am with the kitchen. It's so nicely organized. I know we still have the pantry, but let's go ahead and make dinner. I do have a pot of water on for boiling. We're gonna cut up an onion, and I'm gonna go to the garden, get some fresh tomatoes, cut up the eggplant from the garden, and that's essentially our sauce. I'm gonna use the pesto flavor olive oil in the bottom of our pan for our onions to just soften up a bit. It already feels like the kitchen is like more conducive and organized already than what I'm used to, and I really am happy. I'm so happy that took the time today to do that. Now we're just gonna kind of, I think we'll just do like little moons. This is a smaller one. And we kind of want it to be chunky-ish in a way. So there we go. We'll add our onions. Next, let's chop up our eggplant. And then we can add in the fresh, beautiful tomatoes from the garden. I think I'm gonna add some garlic actually. Let me add some garlic. Got this. It's a little easier to use. And I just love garlic. So we grew these in the garden together. I'm really proud of them. Little eggplants. We're gonna add these to the onions. These are just so pretty. I love the lilac color. Okay, chop those up. I have these just nicely cooked down. I'm gonna add in some wine. Okay, I'm gonna let that simmer while I go out to the garden to pick the tomatoes. We're gonna go ahead and salt our water. I'm using a linguine, gluten-free linguine, so that will be really nice and flavorful. So here's a variety of sunburst tomatoes and some cherry tomatoes. We'll see if that gets us enough. I do have some in the freezer that I'm storing for salsa making. Today wasn't super warm, so I think maybe that's why we still have a lot of green ones still. But this will be good for now. So essentially what we're looking for is the tomatoes to burst. Okay, our pasta is looking very good. Our sauce is smelling fabulous. I did salt our sauce and add a little bit of black pepper. And I have the lid on. Our pasta is done. I'm gonna go ahead and dump it. We'll put it back in here. And we'll add our sauce in to this pan. So let's check how our sauce is looking. I would say it's ready. So we'll turn this off. This is fantastic. Everything's nice and soft. I'm just going to push things down. Wow. This came together super easy. Gonna take this. Give that a stir. I probably could have used half the box of noodles, but hey, that's okay. And then we're gonna add some parm. And that is dinner, folks. So we will finish up with our pantry cleanup. But here's dinner. Super easy. Now, I should have used half the box and had more tomatoes, but you know what? This is real life, and I'm not gonna showcase something that is completely perfect. The flavor is there. If I had more tomatoes that I should have gotten out of the freezer, then I would have, or I should have used half the box of pasta. So just, you know, if you're gonna make this, the flavor is there, just, you gotta be okay with what you got. This is our dinner tonight. We have the pasta, some cucumbers, and then I had a can of oysters that I decided to add. I think that'll be a nice little dinner there. You can see why I wanted to wait for this for the last. It's just very messy. There's just a lot going on in here. So down the shelves, those are pretty clean. We have the bottom two that are nearly empty. There's like a couple of cups for my son in there. Popcorn and cereal. The snack cabinet, so we got some nuts, we got some chips and bars. And then up top we have pasta, taco shells, my like smoothie stuff, and then like my aprons. Now we get to go up to that mess. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. So I think we just start by taking everything out and doing that way. Look at this beautiful seasoning cabinet. This spins nicely now. I can see, I know what I need to refill. I'm loving this. Now we go up. Now we go up. Okay, we have this whole pantry all organized now. So up top is all of the baking supplies. Down here is like rice, sauces, and we're done. Our whole kitchen is nicely organized. Thanks for joining me in the Mitten Kitchen today. I hope you had fun organizing my kitchen and making a delicious meal from the garden. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time in the Mitten Kitchen. Bye everyone.